Hello, welcome. Today is Sunday 26th as I'm filming this, and the prompt for today is movement. And I'm gonna make a tag or a journaling card actually with an element that moves. And I just have a piece of craft cardstock here, and I'm just gonna fold that into a journaling card, and we're gonna decorate it and punch some holes and have an element that moves. So that's the idea. And I'm looking for my bone folder and it's over here. So I'm just going to fold this into a card shape. And I was thinking it could be cool if I had this piece of, this is a sheet from, I've been using these these cut-apart sheets in this, my winter journal. I'm not sure what company made it. I no longer have the packaging, but I think it was a Polish brand. And I think it could be cool to have this as a moving element on my page. So I'm just going to do a quick cut around this one. And I don't know if I want to put any other decorations on this one yet, but first of all, I want to cover the front of the card with some papers. And what do we have? We have this one. I just have my stack of scraps here to the side. So I'm just going to pull out a couple of scraps that I might like, or that one I might like. And I actually quite like the one we made a couple of days ago with repeat pattern. So I might use that. I also have this piece. It's a scrap, not printable. I might like that. Could use some of this book page. I also have this book page. So let's see what we would like. I think I want some of this book page at the top. I don't need these right now. So I think I'm going to start with this one. And I haven't asked you, how are you? I hope you're all right. Here it's a cold and gloomy Sunday. And I have about half an hour before I have to pick up my son from work. And then he has to go, then he's going to Copenhagen. I mentioned it in the video. I can't remember if it was yesterday or the day before. He's going to a concert in Copenhagen. He's staying with a friend he knows from when he went to boarding school. And they're going to a Pantera concert. And I'm sure they're going to have a lovely time. And Mama Bear's trying not to worry too much. So he's a sensible young man, so he'll be fine. And now we need to cover the rest of this. I don't know if I want this piece. This is a printable by Roxy Creations, I think. Might like some of that, but we could use... No, because this is too similar in color. Could use some of this instead. And maybe a bit of this. Yes, I think I'm going to do that. So... And I am going to try and tear this so it will cover this. Something like that. And I hope you're fine. So I'm just gonna have a quiet Sunday. Yesterday I went urban sketching at the local train station. It was very nice, but it was also very cold. And today, I must admit, I feel like I'm coming down with something. So I'm just gonna rest today because I don't want to be sick. So I'll see if I can stop it before it turns into anything like the flu or something. I hope I can prevent that. Maybe I want a piece of this. Yeah. Okay. This is just origami paper. I think I found this in the Søstrene Grene og Søsters Green. And would I like a piece of it up here as well, just to balance it out? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. So now I have to decide whether or not I want it in a tag shape. And I think I do. So I'm just going to cut this into a tag shape. And now comes the fun part where we have to make this move. So I have this biggest drawing and I don't need this paper so I can move it. And then I don't have a crocodile. I have this thing in a bob that punches holes and that puts the brass in. So I just have to decide on the size, and I think I want a smaller size. I don't need a big hole. And so this is a bit noisy, and it is a bit more fiddly than the crocodile, but the crocodile is expensive, so I don't have one of that. So I'm sorry about the noise, but this is noisy. And as you can see, it punches a hole. And now I have to line it up in the bottom and approximately the same. Maybe I should actually use my ruler if I can find it. See if I can. Here. So now we have to pick out a brad or two. I have, what colors would we like? Maybe the gray ones. If they would cooperate, that would be lovely. That one and come on. So now we have to take this part and turn it around. It is a bit fiddly. And as you can see, there's more steps in this one. It would be far more easy to use a crocodile, but I don't have one. So that's that one, and now I have to do it again. This one. And so we can put this noisy thing to the side, and we now have my holes where I can put the string. But before we do that, because I want the string like this, and before we do that, we need to make something on the back. Find a scrap of something. Do I have a scrap of? I do. That I can put on with tape and have the string underneath. Because I don't want to glue down the string. And this way, hopefully, this will be able to slide up and down the string. But that means I need to find my tape. I have some masking tape, some washi tape here. I'm just going to use that. And other side, this won't be visible, so it doesn't matter that it's ugly. So now this can slide up and down. Oh my god, that is, as usual, I have a vision in my head, but if it actually, this won't stick. This tape, I need some more, because I think, yes, I need to find some tape that's more sturdy. Maybe we need to use some actual clear tape if I have any. I don't, because I've used it. Just 2 seconds, I'm gonna find some other tape. I don't know about you, but in this household, when people need clear tape, apparently they pop into my craft room and nick it. So now I have my clear tape, and hopefully that sticks better, because I don't want to glue this. I don't want my string to get caught or be glued down. So now it's more secure, and we can, as you can see, we can move it up and down the string. Amazing. So now we need to put it on here. Actually getting it through the hole apparently is more than you can ask of me on a Sunday. We have success. And the other way, we have to put this through the hole. That was easier. And my idea is that I will tie it at the top. Have you go up and down. So I'm going to tie it at the top like this, and this can slide up and down. Whoop. That was my idea. So I need to tie this. But before I do that, do I want to decorate the inside of, because I want to be able to write here and here, but this will be a bit more challenging to write on because of the string. So maybe I want to have something on this side as a decorative element. So I might, maybe we could use some more of this and find some of the other elements, some of the other die cuts, perhaps, or maybe I have something on my little tray of trinkets here. I have these I do have these small tag shapes, but I don't know if I want that on the inside. Do we do that? We could use that as a decorative element. Because these are so small, I'm unlikely to use them as a tag itself. So I think I might choose one of those to decorate my page, and it's from Liana Scraps Frosty Winter Journaling Kit, I think it's called. And I have to tear it down a bit. Yep, we can always cut out a label as well. And perhaps a bit of this. And now I have to decide which one of these I like. I think I like this one. He's more colorful. It makes him stand out more. And does the string cut him in half? Yes, it does, but does it matter? No, not really. I could just put it askew so it doesn't cover his face. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that because I don't want to have the string running over his face. And now I can tie this at the top. Have you untie it firmly, and I don't need it to be this long, so I can cut it off. And as you can see, now it moves, and you could do that with any sort of die. If you use printables, you probably have to glue it on cardstock to make it more sturdy. Because it needs to be a bit sturdy for it to slide up and down without getting crinkled. Or you could paint something on watercolor paper and have that as a moving element. That might be something I want to do sometime. But that is, I think I might like a bit of something up here because this is a bit empty, and I just noticed these little labels. I might like one of those. I like me some labels. So that one. And maybe have those there. Yeah, I think so. It just finishes. I think it's a bit too, well, plain up there. It needs a bit of something. So that is the finished tag with my moving piece of wood here, and we need to find a spot for it in the journal. I have moved things around since the last video, so the card we made for modern has changed its place, so I know I have an empty pocket here in the back. I might pop it here. And here it is. And that is my video for today. So I'll see you tomorrow.